In recent years, there has been growing speculation that India or Vietnam will replace China as the next China. However, over time, more media outlets and analysts are recognizing that China is unlikely to be replaced by any other country. Western media often cite India's population advantage, market size, and a favorable geopolitical environment as reasons for this narrative alongside India's strong economic performance in recent years. Another key factor fueling this discourse is the growing decoupling of China and the West. U.S. Ambassador to India, Kenneth Jester, suggested in 2018 that as doing business in China became increasingly difficult for American companies, India could step in as a replacement for China in the Indo-Pacific region. Vietnam is also frequently promoted as a potential China substitute. In December 2022, Australia ORF TV highlighted Vietnam as a growing alternative in high-tech manufacturing. The replacement argument is not just an economic one, but a political issue for the West, as China is increasingly seen as a rival. Despite continued promotion of the China replacement narrative, counter-arguments are gaining traction. Even Graham Allison, the Harvard professor who proposed the Thucydides trap theory, holds a pessimistic view on whether India can replace China. In June 2023, he wrote in Foreign Policy that India's economic miracle, which has been highly anticipated since the early 1990s, is still stuck in the face of expectation. He cited data showing that in 2000, China's GDP was 2 to 3 times that of India. By 2023, China's economy had grown to be 5 times the size of India's. In 2000, China's share of global manufacturing was about 7%, while India's was less than 1%. By 2022, China's share had risen to 30%, but India's remained at just 3%. During the same period, China's share of global goods exports surged from 4% to 15%, while India's increased only from 1% to 2%. Allison quoted the founding father and the longtime leader of Singapore, Lee Kuan Yew's assessment, stating that due to deeply rooted caste systems, pervasive bureaucracy, and its elite's unwillingness to address the competing claims of its multiple ethnic and religious groups, India will never be more than the country of the future, with that future never arriving. Regarding Vietnam, although the 2018 China-US trade war prompted many companies to relocate their factories to Vietnam or shift orders there, Vietnam could not replace China for reasons such as the significant difference in population size between Vietnam and China, China's highly complete industrial chain, its strong organizational capabilities, and the higher quality of its workers. Both India and Vietnam maintain close economic ties with China, with high economic complementarity and strengthened cooperation will benefit economic development of both sides. In 2023, the trade volume between China and India exceeded $136.2 billion, with China maintaining its position as India's largest trading partner. Vietnam continues to be China's largest trading partner in ASEAN. China is Vietnam's largest trading partner, largest import market, and second largest export market.